From above, it's hard to fathom, but this massive sinkhole has swallowed up hundreds of cypress trees, some as tall as 100 feet. And it has the residents of Belle Rose, a small bayou town about 30 miles south of Baton Rouge, feeling anxious.
It's just an area that is now turned to slush. The trees and so forth have sunk into the ground, and it's not known of what caused it.
The sinkhole dropped about a week ago. It's now about 320 feet wide. In some places reaches more than 400 feet deep, and several hundred residents have been told to evacuate their homes. The sinkhole sits over a salt dome cavern. It's believed that the cavern collapsed, causing the sinkhole. Louisiana's Department of Natural Resources says the company mining the salt dome, Texas Brine, was trying to expand the mine when it cut into the cavern last year, long before the sinkhole appeared.
Working to expand that mining of that cavern, a cut in the well casing, they made a cut in the well casing several hundred feet above the top of the cavern. And then they reported a potential breach at that time, and that information was brought to us in 2011.
But the collapse is also next to a well containing more than 1 million gallons of liquid butane, a highly flammable vapor if it's released. Local officials say if that happens, it could cause catastrophic problems. John Ashe Jr. has organized a community advocacy group to get answers from state regulators and the mining company that owns the underground salt dome.
What are you guys most afraid of at this point?
Everybody is afraid of the unknowns. You know, we don't know how big the sinkhole can happen, if other sinkholes can happen. You know, they're talking about now looking in, that gas is in the aquifer with the, I believe it's the butane cavern. People are concerned about explosion.
The first signs of trouble were spotted more than 2 months ago, and Henry Welch took us by boat to the edge of the sinkhole to show us.
Look at all these bubbles.
This is what started it all over.
So this is what you started seeing first?
Exactly.
As one resident told us, the bayou water looks like a boiling pot of crawfish. Henry Welch has evacuated his nearby home, and he's not sure he'll ever be able to move back. He thinks all the property around here will now be worthless.
Are you worried about what it means long term?
Yes. But I got my life savings in my place, and I don't know how I'm retired. That's all I got coming in.